Oh my goodness. Is this the first ever watch party on the channel? Are we live? Are we live for the first time ever? Are we doing a watch party on this channel for the Bad Batch episode 1 and 2 of season 2? Are we live? What is up, Star Wars fans? It is Mike, a guy who loves Star Wars here. Today we're watching the first 2 episodes of the Bad Batch. First live watch party we've ever done in the history of the channel. And you guys are here for history. For history. Alright, so we got a couple minutes before the show starts. It's currently like 2:55 a.m. where I am. So I am delusionally tired. But we're going to do a lot of fun reacting to the first 2 episodes. Me being tired is probably going to make my reactions even better. But we're going to do some live reacting, some live breaking down of the 2 episodes. We're going to do a lot of fun things this morning. So, yeah. Any last minute predictions on what's going down in the first 2 episodes? Off with a bang, because the first season started off with a bang. I think we're definitely going to see some fun, action-y packed things with Crosshair and Commander Cody and Mount Tantus maybe even. Whew. It's an early morning. It is. But I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys. We got a whole new setup today. Look at this. You ready? We got a timer. So I can press play and you guys can watch along with me. That's how it's going to work. We're going to press play at the same time so we can watch it at the same time. It's going to be very, very cool. We're going to watch along with each other. So any last minute predictions for the Bad Batch season 2? Any last awesome minute predictions? You guys should see the setup I got right now. My TV, because I usually only have one monitor. My TV is propped up on like a tiny little stand here next to me so I can see the TV and my monitor at the same time. It's pretty funny. But yeah, any last minute predictions for the first 2 episodes of the season? Any bold predictions for the show in general? What do we actually think is going to go down in this season? What's the purpose of the Bad Batch season 2? Is it Mount Tantus? Is it having Grogu be at Mount Tantus? What's going on? What is going on? Why is it so gosh darn early in the morning? Why can't they just drop these at like 9 o'clock at night or like 5 o'clock at night? Like, what's up with the 3 in the morning drops? Like, I don't understand what's going on here. All right, we got about 3 minutes until the Star Wars politics. What is up? A clone revolt. You were saying this a few weeks ago. Yeah, a clone revolt. He's saying that Order 66 might be reversed. One of the episodes was called Plan 99 or something along those lines. So maybe a clone revolt. Maybe he's right that Palpatine could come out and say, like, execute Order 99 or something. Or maybe he's along the lines of the Bad Batch are going to get rid of the inhibitor chip in most clones. You see Commander Cody saying in the trailer that clones are kind of not feeling the Empire anymore. You actually saw it in season 1. I was just rewatching season 1, and I think in episode 12 or something, the Hera Syndulla episodes, when it's young Hera Syndulla on Ryloth, you see a lot of clones starting to not like what the Empire is doing, because sure, they had the inhibitor chips, sure they did Order 66, but it's not the same. It's not them just following orders strictly because they're orders. They kind of have their own brains, they kind of have their own thought processes, and they kind of do their own thing. So maybe we will see some clones revolt, because again, we talked about this, the clones aren't around in a few years. They're all turned into stormtroopers. All the clones, there's millions upon millions of them. They're all going to have to die at some point. They don't hang around. They're not around. You see one in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show ask for some spare change, which was kind of a cool thing. But that's it. There's millions upon millions of clones. They all have to go somewhere. We get the red for the Bad Batch. We're feeling the red, maybe white. Whoa. Because they don't really have the red anymore. I mean, look at this nice thumbnail I made here. Oh, well, this is from season 1. Never mind. Don't look at the thumbnail I made. their look is a little different here. Hang on. The Bad Batch season 2. They got a different look this season. I'm digging it. I like the new look. But it's like, whoa, hang on. Yeah, look at this. It's like, it's not really the red and black or the red and gray that they had in the first season. We're talking about like just some new colors, some new fun things. So maybe we should go to like a gray or something. Do I even have gray here? I don't. We're going to stick with the red or the white. Let's go with the red. Bad Batch colors. Star Wars Politics, how you doing? Why are you up so early, buddy? You're up at all hours of the day, huh? All right, we're going to get started. It's 3 a.m. Let's do it. Hang on. Let's, boom, boom. Let me start my timer. Let's get that going. Okay, so we're going to start the timer at the same time, so we're watching this thing at the same time. I'm going to take off my hearing you guys headphones and put on my hearing the show headphones. Hang on. I know this is what my head looks like. Look at how shaped it is. It doesn't have headphone shaped. That's craziness. It's not actually shaped like this with headphones and everything. Okay, so let's do it. Alright, let's see. Where is the Andor show? What is going on here? Oh, here we go. Season 2, episode 1 and 2. And we did know what these titles were, but if you guys weren't here for that, they were leaked titles. Episode 1 is called The Spoils of War. It says the Bad Batch plan a risky heist. Let's go. And then episode 2 is The Ruins of War. The Bad Batch must decide who to trust as they plan their escape. So obviously they're getting captured in episode 1. Spoiler alert. Okay. So we got to start these timers at the exact same time. So you ready? I'm going to press play on the first episode of season 2 and play on my timer in 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, that didn't go as good as I thought. Hang on. Let's restart that. Hang on. Everybody restart. Everybody reset. Back to 0, 0. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Better. All right, we're right on track. Lucasfilm Ltd. You guys can't hear that, right? Star Wars Politics, can you hear that? Like the show through my headphones? Just let me know. The Bad Batch, the Spoils of War. Perfect. Thank you. It's so good to be back. Omega. She looks grown up. I know it's only been a few months since the first season, but she looks grown up. We're spot on. Omega's got the new helmet. She's fishing. She's gotten pretty good with that thing. Got her. Still right on track. Let's go. The city's looking a lot nicer, actually. Oh my god, it's AZ345. So who is this girl? Do we know? She was in the trailer, obviously. Yes, we would like to know. That's why I asked. Fee. She being mean because of his face tattoo? She hitting on Tech? See that white Mandalorian helmet in the background right there? It's not there for no reason. They're going to the Outer Rim. Let's go. Count Dooku. We're starting off episode 1 with Count Dooku. Obviously he's dead, but what? They're going for a chest in Count Dooku's palace. What? What test do you think Omega's studying for? Stayed off the radar. By the freedom. By the freedom. Do you want to be free? So this big mission they were talking about in the trailer is Count Dooku's throne room. That's what we were talking about. Nobody predicted that. Nobody. Think we'll see Count Dooku back from the dead. Always worried about Omega's life. Omega, Omega, Omega. Should be doing more. Never enough. Would they just think that Omega couldn't hear them through that dryer sheet hanging on the wall? I like the new looks, by the way. The new armor. Have you ever noticed they just leave their ship just all the time for anybody to come steal? I guess Gonki's looking over it. Got destroyed like Camino. Yikes. That's a big war chest. Is that Commander Cody? Nope. No, it's not. False alarm. So pretty much all the scenes from the trailer were from this first 10 minutes of the show. Oh wait, what happened to my timer? There we go. Fixed it. Stay alert. Like a lightsaber would be cool. Imagine Dooku's lightsaber. I know it wouldn't be here because why would it be, but that'd be cool. Right now. Ooh. Oh yeah. Dooku got that Richie Rich. Oh man, he got boom roasted. Right. Kaboom. Nice. One of the most underrated noises in Star Wars is that wow. 4 people in the chat. What's up, guys? Right. Echo's like, hang on, let me plug in. I'm gonna completely mispronounce this, but Kunai? 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 Thanks, buddy. I'm working on it. You watching? Hang on, Hunter. Inside of his. Let's go. The Marauder. I couldn't think of the name for the life of me. Well, let's go. Dooku's throne room. This room has so much history behind it. I mean, Ventress, Grievous, Dooku, and now the Bad Batch. Ruh-roh. Why do they always yell freeze? Does it ever work? Well, there goes that plan. Omega's on it. Dave Filoni's the GOAT. He just, like, there's a mission to start off the first episode, and it's to Count Dooku's lair. Oop. There they go. Come on, Dave. What? You do that cliffhanger stuff to us like that? Oh, okay, hang on. Before we start the second episode, everybody press pause. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right, before we start the second episode, what do we think? What do we think? I mean, hopefully another happy landing. But I mean, what do we think? That's the first episode of the second season. Going to Dooku's lair. I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi, what's up? Hello there. Yeah, what do we think? Let's get rid of the timer for a second there. What do we think of that first episode? Did you watch it, Obi-Wan? Did you just watch it with us? What do we think? Did it live up to the hype? Going to Dooku's lair like that? I mean, it was pretty cool. Not quite the bang I expected, though. I mean, I kind of expected Mount Tantus to be more involved. We didn't see Crosshair once. Hopefully in the second episode we did. Just watched episode 1. We're about to start episode 2 in a second. Star Wars Politics is pretty good. Different than season 1 opener. Yeah, definitely. Season 1 opener started with Order 66. Had Kanan, or Caleb Dune at the time. His master dying. A lot of fun things. And it was an hour and a half long, that first season opener. But we do get 2 episodes, so that one was, 21 minutes, plus the credits. This one is, looking at right now, is 27. Probably, again, another 4 minutes of credits, so about an hour of content, which is pretty exciting. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, I'll play me episode 2 when you do. Sick. All right. It's always good to see Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right, let's get episode 2 started. I mean, it's cool to see Dooku's throne room, but I mean, other than that, it was kind of just a whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping it gets better too. Star Wars Politics. I think It was a good start, not really great. I'm hoping for a happy ending, a happy landing, another happy landing, right, Obi-Wan? You love those happy landings. All right, let's get the timer back up and let's start episode 2. You ready? Hang on, I'm gonna turn on closed captioning. I didn't have it on for that episode. It was really annoying me. It is a good theme song. I'll give it that. It's got a great theme song. All right, let's go. Ready? 3, 2. Wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait. Hang on. Everybody start over. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Hang on. 3, 2, 1, go. My timer might be a couple seconds early, but we're good. We're good. I might have a 2-second delayed reaction. Ruins of War. Facts. The thrusters. Ghost Count Dooku. Come on, give me Ghost Count Dooku. Crashing. It's always got to be on a ledge, right? Lean backwards. Yes, Obi-Wan, yes. Not yet, don't speak too soon. Don't kill off Tech in the second episode. They're still on the cliff. Is this Cody? Doesn't have the helmet. just walking on his broken leg. Yeah, you think it could be Cody? But like even in the trailer, didn't he have a different helmet like he did in Revenge of the Sith? It was just gray instead of orange. Still no crosshair either. Reinforcements. That's sick. Who's this old guy? That's my question, Omega. Romar. Nice. Liar. Is that Count Dooku? Is that a Sith Lord? Romar's a Sith Lord, confirmed. It's gotta be Cody, right? It's gotta be. That's what I'm thinking. Gots to be. Because he's Count Dooku. He's a Sith Lord. Must complete the mission. Cursed. Dooku. This guy's definitely a Sith Lord. Offense taken. Negative. Nice. Old battle droids. Ruh-roh. You're right, Obi-Wan, he sounds like a clone. What do we think Romar's deal is? He's a little suspicious to me. Definitely a Sith Lord. I agree, Star Wars politics. He says too much attention being drawn to the clone commander to not be somebody important. There's also too much attention being drawn to Romar, this weird old dude. I doubt he's related to Dooku. He's obviously confirmed that he's lived on the planet his whole life before the war. But Dooku did control his planet at one point. Why do you think they always use the stuns? Because they know they have the inhibitor chip and they can't control it? A V-Wing? They don't want to kill their brothers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Kaboom. But then they do that. Yeah, they're slowly getting replaced, Obi-Wan. Some of them are clones. Big yawn. What time is it for you guys? It's 3:40 in the morning for me. Tech's just walking around on a broken leg. Omega really wants this war chest. Yawn part 2. Ruh-roh. Oof. Ruh-roh. Looks like a clone. Captain Wilco. It's not Commander Cody. Wah, wah, wah. Got company. Ruh-roh. What is Omega like? Like Smog, the dragon from Lord of the Rings or something? She's obsessed with gold. It's all your fault, Omega. Just let it go. Yikes. Good thing they weren't in that. You were no help, Romar. Stay on target. Yeesh. Yeah, hooking it up to something that moves, Romar, was not the greatest idea. Nice. I still think he's a Sith Lord. Yawn Part 4. This guy. What's this guy's name? I forget. This Imperial guy. Star Wars politics, you already know it was worth getting up for. Just hanging out with you guys was worth it. Rampart, yeah, thanks. Also, they think that they died during Camino. They're alive. Tarkin. Ooh. Good thing it wasn't Commander Cody. That would have been a terrible way to die. Yeesh. Wow. Let me change my headphones real quick. What do we think? What do we think? Rate it out of 10. Rate the both two episodes out of 10. And yeah, that ending, I mean, didn't expect that going. But Star Wars Politics says, so now Rampart will have to hire a bounty hunter to kill Clone Force 99. Yeah, because he can't really trust the clones, huh? Well, maybe he'll go to Crosshair. Maybe he'll go try another clone. I don't know, maybe one that will be more cooperative. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, did not expect that ending. Neither did I. I mean, Star Wars Politics says, was it worth getting up, Mike? Yeah, I think it was. I mean, obviously I do it for you guys. Just sitting here talking to you guys has made my morning. Definitely 3:52 in the morning right now where I am. But yeah, I mean, it's a solid start to season 2. Having Dooku's lair in the first one. In the second one, ending with that pretty big cliffhanger. Clearly, Rampart was a big part of season 1, but he didn't really do all too much. He was on Ryloth. He was clearly like being set up as this presence there from the Empire that was supposed to be a bad guy, kind of in a mischievous way, a lot like Thrawn in Rebels. But now they're trying to set him up as some actual big bad. And he mentions Tarkin. He mentioned Tarkin there. Let's get rid of this timer. Hang on. He mentioned Tarkin, which is exciting. Maybe we'll see Tarkin. We saw him in season 1. He was on Kamino. So it's likely we will see him again. And he's his boss, so he can't have him knowing that he needs a falsified report. He wants to keep the Bad Batch or Clone Force 99 under wraps. He wants it all to just keep quiet. Star Wars Politics says I'd give it a 7 out of 10. That's kind of where I'm at. I haven't really thought about it too much. It's a solid start. Definitely, it's not bad. No, for sure, it's not bad. I mean, episode 1 ending on that cliffhanger. If we only got episode 1 today, I would have been pretty upset. Just if Dave gave that a cliffhanger like that. Obi-Wan Kenobi says I give it a 7.3 for this episode. What about the first episode? Yeah, 7.3 is kind of solid. I mean, episode 2 was around that. It wasn't bad. Definitely not bad. What's the next episode called? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Yeah, let's go to, let me close that. I know the Star Wars official account posted it a little while ago. Let's see. Episode 3 is called The Solitary Clone. So that could be Rex. That could be maybe even Commander Cody. That could be the guy from what's the clone's name who defected a long time ago, has a family. Maybe it could be him. Maybe it could be another clone that we don't yet know is in the season. A solitary clone. We don't really know. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, I give the first episode a 5.6. Really? I actually thought the first episode might have been better. I wasn't really a big fan of the Romar character. I thought he was kind of a little weird and shady, but didn't end up to be anything. It's just kind of a lesson for Omega. I don't know. I thought episode 1 was better. That's just me, but I just thought it started cooler. Gave us good introduction. Gave us Dooku's lair. And I mean, wasn't all that much. Neither episode gave us too much. It wasn't like the first episode of the last season where we had Order 66 and a bunch of other cool, fun things. No Crosshair. No Commander Cody still. No Captain Rex still. And it was kind of weird to not see Crosshair in these first 2 episodes. I mean, obviously, he's one of the Bad Batch, one of the Clone Force 99. He's not with them, obviously, for obvious reasons. But maybe the solitary clone is referring to Crosshair. Maybe it's referring to him being by himself, him not having anybody to talk to. All the people around him are no longer clones. He misses his friends. Maybe that's what it's going to be about. Maybe it's going to be an all Crosshair episode. That's why we didn't see him in the first 2 episodes, because next episode's going to be all Crosshair. I don't know. I don't. But Star Wars Politics says, I think the next episode will be Crosshair centered. Yeah, like I was pretty much just saying. Hopefully, because we didn't get to see him in this episode, hopefully it is a Crosshair centered episode where we do get a lot of Crosshair. That'd be cool. What is going on? Why do I keep moving that? Okay. That'd be very cool. yeah, the next couple episodes are probably all going to be like, not, I wouldn't say filler, but it's definitely going to keep establishing what they were trying to establish in this, that they're no longer soldiers, that they Omega is, the life lesson in this one was Omega needs to have fun and not everything's a mission. And she was upset because Hunter and Echo were talking about her and how everything is different because they have her now and blah 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 blah. So I think that's going to be the theme of the season. It's going to be they're not soldiers anymore, and they have to learn that and have fun and help others. And maybe that's where Mount Tantus comes in, because they have to save those people, cloning and all that stuff. And Omega obviously has a connection to that because the whole first season, all the Kiminoans, like Nala Se and all of them, they were trying to get Omega, and now Nala Se at least is on Mount Tantus. So this was a double up episode. There's 2 more double up episodes, one being the finale, and right in the middle of the season, episodes 7 and 8 both come out on February 8th. So although it is 16 episodes, it's not going to be 16 weeks. Obi-Wan Kenobi saying, I love we have the same Star Wars light. Oh yeah. It, like, Star Wars Politics asked if this was worth getting up for. It's 100% worth getting up for at 3 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, just to sit here and talk to you guys, honestly. I mean, being able to talk Star Wars, be excited for Star Wars, it's fun. I mean, we went live yesterday for like an hour and 15 minutes. We're coming up on an hour and 10 minutes, or hour 5 minutes right now. And it's just fun to talk Star Wars. It's fun to be able to talk with you guys, grow in this community. Obviously, throughout 2023 is going to be a lot of fun. I got 4 of you guys here right now at 4 in the morning is exciting. I honestly thought I was going to wake up and just sit here by myself and watch by myself. But I would have done it anyway because, I mean, it's just fun. Having Star Wars is fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have Bad Batch watch parties, Mando watch parties, Ahsoka watch parties, Skeleton Crew watch parties. We're going to stream playing Jedi Survivor. It's going to be a fun year for Star Wars. That's for sure. Star Wars Politics said, I thought about doing a watch party for the Bad Batch, but we'll probably hold off until Mando. Yeah, it makes sense. The Mandalorian's obviously going to get a lot more casual fans wrapped in. The Bad Batch is kind of more like, if you're an animated fan, you're going to watch the Bad Batch. But if you're not, you're definitely not going to watch the Bad Batch. You're not going to be drawn in. You'd have to have watched season 1 for any of it to make sense. And there's just a lot of Star Wars fans out there, the normies, as people call them, but even not non-normies, people who are kind of big Star Wars fans, don't watch the animated stuff. And it's sad, because the Clone Wars is some of the best stuff. My favorite characters, some of them being Maul and Ahsoka, are introduced in the Clone Wars show, but also Darth Maul is heavily like developed in that Clone Wars arc and even into Rebels. I mean, Darth Maul is one of the coolest characters in Star Wars, and the only real live action appearance of him is in The Phantom Menace. You see him at the end of the Solo movie, but it's not really like that big a deal. He's in the Clone Wars mostly and Star Wars Rebels, and he's really good in both of them. You got Ezra Bridger, who's one of the best characters. You got Ahsoka Tano, like I said earlier. They should definitely be doing some more of this animated stuff, and they are, and a lot of fans tend to like it. Obi-Wan Kenobi saying we should have a movie or show called Maul. I thought about this a lot, because you're not the first person to come to think of that. Obviously, Darth Maul is a big character in the Star Wars fandom. Even people who don't watch the animated stuff love his character in The Phantom Menace. He shows up. He's really cool. He's a new species. Obviously, he's a Sith Lord in the first Phantom Menace, and his battle versus Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan in The Phantom Menace is one of the best. But for him to get his own movie, definitely out of the picture. But for him to get his own show is highly unlikely, just because his whole arc is kind of handled. In the Clone Wars, he's brought back by his brother. He seeks revenge. He gains a criminal empire, the Crimson Dawn. And then, of course, you could maybe say after Order 66, what does he do with the Crimson Dawn and stuff like that? Maybe him training Kiara could be the show, because we know Kiara, at the end of the Solo movie, becomes the leader of the Crimson Dawn after Star Wars Rebels, and after Maul goes to Malachor, loses his mind a little bit, and then dies to Obi-Wan on the sands of Tatooine. So maybe it could be a show of him training Kiara. That would be pretty cool. But you never know. You never know. Maybe we'll see a Maul show some point, someday in the future, because Ray Park, who plays Darth Maul, I'm sure would love to come back and do so. And maybe even Sam Witwer to voice him. The best of both worlds. I don't know. It would be cool. But are we excited for the Bad Batch? I mean, we gave it 7 out of 10, 5.6 out of 10. You gave it. I mean, do we think it could be bigger? I mean, better? Could get better? Obi-Wan Kenobi says, do you think Zeb or Sabine will be in season 2 of the Bad Batch? Ooh, good question. So we did see Hera in the first season. She was very young. Zeb is Zeb's a tough one because we learned a lot about his backstory in Star Wars Rebels and how he was like, obviously his whole planet was kind of destroyed and stuff, but we don't know where he was before he was with Hera, really. We don't know what he was doing. We don't know how the Bad Batch would be connected to that. Sabine, on the other hand, is a Mandalorian. Again, not really sure if like the Bad Batch would ever go to Mandalore. Just looking at the titles still on my screen, doesn't look like they would be going anywhere near Mandalore. I mean, that would be cool to see other Rebels casts members there. Obviously, if you're talking Ezra, he would be like 3 years old. Maybe they go to Lothal, but maybe they come across Kanan again. I mean, Kanan, they saved him in the first season, so maybe he would trust Hunter. Maybe the Jedi that they're rumored to rescue later on in the season, maybe they would do it. Obi-Wan Kenobi says Sabine did once work with the Empire. Oh yeah, so they could bring her in a bit. Yeah, that's true. She does do those plans for the Empire. That could be possible. I mean, bringing in Sabine would be pretty cool. She does those designs for the Empire. Yeah, that would be cool. That's a great actually theory, Obi-Wan. That would be very cool to see Sabine in this show. I mean, yeah, that would be sick. Plus, honestly, if you look at the Bad Batch's new look, they kind of look like Sabine. The new look, the spray painted stuff, and you know, that would be cool. So yeah, thinking about it now, I would give both episodes combined, I'd give them both a solid 7 to 7.5, kind of around that range out of 10. It's a good start, obviously. It's just the start. It's just the beginning. Obviously, by the time we hit episode 15, the summit, and episode 16, Plan 99, we're going to be in stride and in peak Bad Batch material. We haven't seen Mount Tantus yet. We haven't seen Crosshair yet. We haven't seen Commander Cody yet, Rex yet. All the cool things from the trailer we haven't really seen yet, except for Dooku's lair, which was cool. That's why it's sitting up there at a 7.5 out of 10. So it was exciting. It was fun. It was definitely worth getting up for. And Obi-Wan Kenobi says it's hard to rate because it's just the start of the season. Yeah, you're right. It's just the start. And after finishing it, like, I'm in a weird spot where I just finished season 1. I rewatched season 1 all last week and this week in preparation. So it's kind of just like a continuation. So I'm kind of just like in the Bad Batch groove right now. So I kind of was more excited for it than others, kind of, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. I still love Omega's bow and arrow. It's sick. And just seeing these guys back on screen is cool. It's cool. It's been, 2 years-ish since the first season? It's just fun to have Star Wars coming out again. Obviously, a lot of people didn't watch Andor just because people call it Andor. And last year for Star Wars, some people could say it could go either way. I really liked the Book of Boba Fett with the Mando episodes, and even the beginning when he escapes the Sarlacc pit, and of course the Luke Skywalker and Grogu episodes were unbeatable. And even the Obi-Wan Kenobi show had a slow start, and people didn't really like the character of Reva, but the finale was so good that it really just made me forget about everything else. And then Andor, and I liked Andor, but a lot of people didn't seem to like it all too much. And Tales of the Jedi, of course, was banger, but it was animated and a lot of people didn't watch it. So now 2023 is kind of like, let's do it. Let's do it. And this was the start, and it was a solid start. It was. And I'm really hoping that it continues this way. It goes right into The Mandalorian, which is going to be, really hope really good. All the, of course, leaks about the Ahsoka show make me ridiculously hyped for that show. We talked about that for literally an hour yesterday. Yeah, it's going to be a fun year to be a Star Wars fan. And I'm glad that you guys got up to watch it with me. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but right now it's 4:06 a.m. in the morning. We've been going for an hour and 12 minutes. A lot of it was just me going. But it was fun. It was fun. I had a blast. Yawned a couple times because I'm tired. I did sleep before, and then I just woke up really early. So I'll do a breakdown probably for these 2 episodes. I don't really know, actually. I mean, there wasn't a lot to break down. Some Easter eggs, obviously, it being Dooku's lair. Oh, it's 6:07 p.m. Jeez, that must be nice. That's like the perfect time for it to come out for you. So it came out at what, 5? 5. That's sick. That's the dream. That's the dream, Obi-Wan. That's awesome. Damn. I wish I was wherever you are because it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. There's not a lot to break down here. Count Dooku's lair, of course. I mean, just the life lessons for Omega. I'll probably still do a breakdown for the 2 episodes combined. See what we can come up with. Might not come out till later in the day because I'm tired. But we'll see. We'll see what goes down. We'll see what goes down in this season. How we can get excited for it, and how we can get extremely excited for The Mandalorian Season 3, because there's got to be a trailer coming very, very soon. If you're a Marvel fan, January 9th is a Ant-Man 3 trailer. That's just for you Marvel fans out there. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a good start to the year, good start to the Bad Batch. I'm really excited. So yeah. Any last minute things, Obi-Wan? Star Wars politics? Anything? Anybody? Of course, smash like if you like this video, hit subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And my pretty face will show up in that recommended feed of yours. I'm gonna get on out of here. Yeah, fantastic stream. Love to see you guys in chat. Makes things a lot more entertaining and a lot easier for me. So I'm gonna get on out of here. May the Force be whoa. Star Wars politics says nothing for me. Get some rest. You too, Star Wars politics. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here. May the Force be with you. Always.